as well. But during the break, Anthony, we were singing the praises of the Box Hill Hawks, winners over Geelong on the weekend, one step closer to the grand final, and it was just a really good all-around performance, I reckon.
Yeah, got out of the blocks early against the Cats, and they'd beaten them previously towards the end of the season. They're on a bit of a roll, the Box Hill Hawks, and taking on probably the form team of the last few months as well.
They found form at the right time. Chris Jones has found form at the right time, and he joins us tonight on the VFL show. Chris, thank you for your time, and as we were saying, that was one hell of a performance from the boys on the weekend.
It was obviously a great game by the boys, and it's good to be coming good at the right time of the year.
Chris, what's this final series been like? Because maybe 2 seconds in that first elimination final, and the Hawks weren't continuing on in the final series.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just complete madness, that game. I've never played anything like it, to be honest. So, yeah, to get through something like that was incredible, and I think it's really held us in good stead for the rest of the final series, something a game like that will unite the group.
What was spoken about after that game? Because as you mentioned, it's probably almost a turning point for the season for you, and has put you in good stead.
Yeah, well, Newey was big on that our culture was what got us through, and our brotherhood and all that and stuff. So it was one of our trademarks that got us through the game and held us in good stead, and was probably the reason we won in the end, because we held together as one team. So, yeah, that was probably the main thing come out of that game.
How important was it kicking with the wind in the opening quarter?
Yeah, probably a big thing, but we're up by, it probably wasn't the wind that nearly cost us the game. We went through a few things that we had to learn from. We went through some vision from some things that nearly cost us a game, which if we had blown would have been a big choke. But yeah, I don't think the wind played that big a part. I think it was more of our own downfalls that nearly cost us that game.
And Chris, looking at your season, must have been a frustrating start to the year, spending it on the sidelines, but good to be gaining a spot at the right time of the season in that Box Hill Hawks lineup.
Yeah, it definitely was a hard start to the year. I thought I'd never come back, to be honest. But yeah, it's good to be finally in the team, and in a team that's playing well and gelling at the right time of the year.
It's been a hard team to get into, this one as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, spots have been tight, but it's good for the teams to have competitive competition for spots, and you got to earn your spot every time with all the Hawks boys playing. So, no, it's just a good team to be a part of at the moment.
Chris, I'm hearing a lot of good things about Chris Newman and the work that he's done with the Box Hill Hawks. Very impressive operator as a captain and as a player in his days as well. But I'm hearing nothing but positives about the way that he's coaching also.
Oh, I've got nothing but praise for Chris Newman. He's the best coach I've ever had. He should be coaching AFL, in my opinion, and he will be probably next year. But yeah, no, he's something else, and yeah, a very special person to know and be around and to be taught by, that's for sure.
Chris, talking about special people at the club, the captain this year, Andrew Moore, missed out on the team of the year, but certainly leading by example, and he's had a great final series so far.
Oh, I don't know who he's rubbed up the wrong way. Oh, that's the biggest stitch-up of the year, because, yeah, he's been outstanding all year.
I think we might have... Chris, have we still got you there? I think we might have just lost Chris. Just hold fire for a second there. Maybe
it's Maury on the line.
He might have just snatched it. Yeah,
he did.
Might have just snatched it. It's been a good story this year, Chris Jones. And we were talking before that he's still got a bit of work to do from a physical sense as well. But he's done a lot of work since he left the Eastern Ranges too. Yeah, certainly. And 7 games for the season. Injury concerns in the first half, and I think he's really straightened up the Box Hill Hawks lineup, and probably when they had a bit of a slump in the middle part of the year, that they just missed those targets inside forward 50. Too much was left to Mitch Lewis up forward. Showmakers was probably playing a bit further up the ground, so that transition with Showmakers going up to the AFL team and Chris Jones coming back into the lineup's probably been perfect timing for the Hawks. Well, we've got him back. We've fixed the bug in the system. Chris, you were just singing the praises of Andrew Moore.
Yeah, as I was just saying before, Andrew, he just does everything right every week. So just preparation, motivation for the game. He's a good speaker. He's just a great leader. So, yeah, Andrew's a great person to have at the club, and hopefully stays around for a bit longer.
Chris, what was it like? I know your former captain and David Mirren progressed onto the Hawthorn list in the off-season, but yourself a forward. What was it like seeing him down in the forward line and kicking goals.
Dave's just something else too. He just can do whatever he wants, Dave. I was just happy to see Dave playing with us. So yeah, it's good to see him play well wherever he goes, because he's such a great person. So obviously I wanted him to be playing for Hawthorn every week, but if he comes and pops his head back down at Box Hill, he's always welcome.
What are you expecting from Willie this week?
Oh, they're tough, that's for sure. They've got a lot of boys who are big and strong and like to throw their weight around, but I think Box Hill will match up pretty well against them, to be honest. So I think it should be quite a good game. They've obviously had the rest, so I don't know how that'll affect them, but I know our boys are playing with a lot of confidence at the moment, and we always play pretty well against Willie, so we're pretty hot.
As you should be. Chris, we wish you all the best. Congratulations on the year that you're having, and good luck on Sunday.
No worries, thanks very much.
Chris Jones from the Box Hill Hawks joining us on the VFL show. 2:10 on Sunday afternoon, Stannard Stadium. It's going to be a belter, I reckon.
Certainly will be, and I think...